Now, ahead of the official press launch and the arrival of this vehicle in Canada next April, we got a sneak peek at the second generation, all-new Audi Q5. The latest Q grows in most dimensions, with the trunk space rising by 10 litres to a maximum of 610, yet it is now 50 kilograms lighter than the outgoing TFSI model. This not only helps the power-to-weight ratio, it makes the Q feel lighter on its 20-inch tyres. The fact it's now based on the A4 platform also helps to hone the driving experience. Ditto the addition of a new adaptive air suspension. It alters the damping and the ride height. On road, it proved to deliver the best of all worlds. The cabin of the Q5 takes a big step forward. The materials are obviously off the top shelf, the seats are very comfortable, and there's a boatload of electronics along for the ride. Audi's virtual cockpit arrives in the Q5. It puts a 12.3-inch screen behind the steering wheel, and it can be customized to show a normal dash or highlight the navigation aspects. The up-level Q also has a freestanding 8.3-inch infotainment system. As a package, it comes together very nicely. Now, when this car arrives in Canada, it's going to arrive with Audi's 2-litre turbocharged 4. It's been reworked, so it now produces 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque at 1600 RPM. Now, that's enough to get you to 100 kilometers an hour in 7 seconds, which is more than enough for everyday use. Down the road, well, you can look for a hybrid and perhaps an SQ5. The power reaches the road through a 7-speed twin-clutch transmission and Quattro Ultra all-wheel drive. This version of Quattro uses 2 clutches to disengage the rear axle when it's not needed. This saves precious drops of fuel. When it is needed, it takes just 250 milliseconds to bring it back online. Now, it works equally well both on and off-road. This new Q5 takes some big steps forward, and the outgoing car was no slouch. It's got much more sophistication to the look, a much nicer cabin, it's got a better all-wheel drive system, and if you can get that adaptive suspension, the driving dynamics are everything they should be.